Set.
Third down and 10 as Manning with that patented shoulder shake throws and it's incomplete. For Jackson. And we've got our first penalty of the game. Champ Bailey with the coverage.
And not a very enthusiastic flag either.
Yeah.
Almost apologetic. Champ Bailey didn't get his head around on the play. I think it's the reason he got the flag.
Yes, there are penalties in the Pro Bowl. Pass interference. Defense number 24. The ball is placed at the 1 yard line. First down.
Unnecessary, after the play was over, unnecessary roughness on number 52. Excuse me a minute.
Okay. This is like
there are multiple fouls on the play. Unnecessary roughness on the kicking team, number 92. 52. Unnecessary roughness on the receiving team, number 57. Those fouls offset. There's also a holding, number 92, on the return team. All those fouls offset at the spot of that foul. First down, Dallas.
Offense. Throwing the football, you can shut down any offense.
A penalty flag has now been thrown from the back. As there was the confusion if that was a catch or the incompletion. It was initially marked the completion and going to be a first down, and then from the back.
There is no delay of game. We didn't let the team go because we were switching out balls. It is fourth down. Reset the play clock to 25 seconds.
It's a good thing his microphone works tonight because he's given us some great interpretations.
Finally, in New York, the Jets against the Bills. Marty Lyons gives it to Jim Kelly after the incomplete pass. A fight breaks out, and after everything clears, the referee gives the official call. And, folks, it was the ruling of the day.
Personal foul. We'll pick this up. On number 99 of the defense, after he tackled the quarterback, he's giving them business down there. That's a 15-yard penalty.
How about that? Giving him the business. 15 yards for giving it to him. The Jets won this football game 14-13. Marty Lyons had a little cut.
Ed Hockley's.
There were two fouls by the defense. Offense, correct. I'm sorry.
And he's a lawyer.
Offside defense, that penalty is declined. There's also personal foul face mask. That penalty is enforced half the distance to the goal. First down.
Objection overruled.
The scoreboard, then you would marry that with the play.
From the 30-yard line, this is Tomlinson. There's a flag as Ladainian gets lumped out of bounds. You know, John, as a coach, and I heard Jimmy Johnson say today that, you know, he'd heard about that a bunch of years ago from a Kansas City scout, and it wasn't worth anything to him. I mean, what do you think as a Hall of Fame coach? What's it worth?
It wasn't worth anything to me either because I didn't like to be distracted. Because here's the thing. Is offensively
there was no foul on the play. It was not a hold. The defender was just overpowered.
The defender was overpowered so much it looked like a hold.
Tony, and way to get the Patriots out of the playoffs. Nobody since Richard Nixon has made things as perfectly clear as Ben Dreiss does here.
There's a face mask on the white team. IBW on the red team. Double foul after a change. The ball's going to stay right where it is.
Most creative call. Is he ordering lunch or something?
Wentz backpedaling, under pressure, can't find a receiver, and he throws it away. Last interference, offense on the wide guy. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is fourth down. Jones.
So, time for Michael Vick and company to come up with some magic. Whoa, everybody took off except the center.
False start. Everybody but the center. Offense. 5-yard
Massey, you in his ear?
First down.
Thanks, Walt. Yep, everybody pulled the trigger except Jason Kelce.
False start. Offense. Everybody but the center. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
All the official fell down. They're going to make it.
The crowd here saw it. Ruben Fowler who fell.
He was running hard to get there. This field's slippery, though. We've seen about 4 or 5 people slip today.
Every coach and every player in the league wants the regular refs. This is a prime example right here. We've got coaches on the field, and nobody seems to be taking control.
We have fouls by both teams during the kick. We have illegal shift by the kicking team. After the kick,
the other ref is yelling both on the kicking team.
Then after the kick, we have a 15-yard penalty. Chosen to re-kick, 5-yard penalty.
Did you write that down?
Of that defensive line, and the Raiders made a concerted effort to get bigger up front. They were undersized, had an undersized front last season. They got pushed around too often. They're bigger and more physical inside.
I'm assuming your nickname was not Jelly at any time in your career.
Personal foul, roughing the face mask defense. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
Another Raider penalty, and Ellis.
Actually, that was Jelly Roll through 5th grade.
That fires up the Lions defense and this crowd. First down. One of the timeouts spent. Dick Hantak, the referee, walking in.
Yeah, Neil O'Donnell saying we cannot hear. We don't have a chance to execute the play. I haven't seen this invoked by the quarterback in a long time. But he's got to tell the crowd to settle down.
Bobby Ross directing from one sideline, and Parcells now down by 3 the other.
Getting quiet so we can get a play.
This is a good job by Neil O'Donnell.
And now the Lions defense motioning to the crowd now.
We have asked the defensive team for assistance. If the noise persists, the defense will be charged with a timeout.
Oh, that really made him feel good.
Well, the crowd was not that loud. Dick Hantak, you got to make the quarterback stay in there and run the play if possible. That's all part about being at home.
Fire when the strobe hits you.
That's it, friend.